The online marketing model is broken. I know that's a bold statement, but I have proof, which I'll show you in just a little bit, that it's true. And furthermore, this guy is going to help me prove my point. What's more, I'll show you the conversion strategy that has replaced today's conventional model for the world's most profitable businesses. I found this new model to be 10 times more profitable than the current online marketing model, and it doesn't require you to compete with the lowest price companies or slash your prices in order to win customers. But it does come with other businesses' proven website tweaks, a systematic approach for getting more leads, and an easy path to grow your market share. So unlike most websites, you will actually make money. Now look at these website stats. These are the results for a client we're working with. Check out the increase they got in the last couple of months there. You see that in the last few months, they got 197% increase in website leads, all without increasing their website traffic. That's 197% more leads from the same traffic they were getting in previous months. And believe it or not, this business is moving into their low season. It's pretty impressive. All this growth happened when they stopped using the conventional online marketing model and started using our conversion strategy. The online marketing model is broken, and the truth is, it always has been. Think about this. Can you imagine a car dealership without any sales staff? What about a retail store without any sales assistants? Or a property for sale without a real estate agent? The truth is, these businesses need sales staff in order to maximize their profits. But when it comes to our website, the sales message is weak. It's often created by someone who doesn't understand sales and persuasion. So they look around at what all the other companies are doing and they just copy. And the sales message is focused on features. It talks about what the business does and what their products and services are. But good salespeople know people don't buy the product or service. They buy because they believe it will solve a problem or help them get a solution in their life. And it's that problem or solution that needs to be the focus of the message. And finally, most websites fail to differentiate themselves from the competition. If your prospect thinks you're the same as all the other companies, then they're going to make their decision based on cheapest price. Because why would anyone pay more for something if they think they can get the exact same product or service for less from your competitor? This is the big problem that causes most online marketing to fail. And today's websites are designed to look good. They haven't been designed as an effective sales tool. I mean, most web designers only have to make the site look nice, so the business pays them for their service and they can move on to the next project. But for the business, this is just the beginning. You don't know how well that site performs until weeks and sometimes months after it's launched. The top companies understand this, and they're growing their profits using a conversion model. So what's the difference between the conventional model and our conversion strategy? Number one, you need multiple sales funnels for various segments of traffic. Most businesses have adapted their website strategy for Google's search algorithm. This is okay for getting ranked by Google, but a website created for a search engine computer algorithm isn't the best strategy when you want to get a customer to buy. You've probably seen this. It's obvious when a business stuffs keywords into every sentence. It makes it impossible to read, and people won't struggle to read your website. They'll just leave and go find another business. Now look at this. Here you have Citibank, one of the largest banks in the world, and this shows their paid ad as well as their organic page for low interest credit cards. Look at their organic page. This page has been optimized for free search engine traffic. It has a site structure very similar to a lot of business websites with the navigation links and pages of content that we know Google loves. Now wait till you see what they're doing with their paid traffic strategy. Here's their Google text ad again. One thing we know about this traffic is that it's expensive. Google tells us these particular keywords cost about $20 per click. So Citibank will want to do anything they can to convert that traffic into a lead once they get them to their website. And here's one of their conversion pages. This is where they're sending traffic that clicks through on a paid ad. At first glance, it looks very similar to the organic page we just see, but look closely. You can see they've taken away a lot of the links to other pages on the site. There's no side navigation, and the top navigation links have gone as well. This is actually a very effective strategy. By removing the navigation links, it keeps the visitor on the page and keeps them focused on the marketing message they want to deliver. Same here. Here's another one of their conversion pages. There's no navigation links, and if we analyze this page, we'd find the entire page is focused on getting the lead. It's very different to the strategy with organic traffic. Same with this one. They're using lots of these conversion pages for their paid traffic strategy. They recognize that when they're paying for the traffic, they have to maximize the return on investment, and they have entire teams dedicated to this part of their website strategy. In fact, a lot of the big players are doing the same thing. Look at this. Here's the same thing from HSBC. You see their paid ad at the top and their organic, quote unquote, free listing at the bottom. Here's their organic site. Look at all the links. And this is their paid traffic conversion page. Look, the links are gone. There's a few links in the middle of the page, but it's all related to home loans. So they keep the user's attention highly focused on the one product. No distractions. Let's look at some of the other banks. Here's the same thing from Rams. Here's their organic site strategy with the navigation links. And here's their conversion page for the paid traffic. The links are gone and it's highly focused on getting the lead. 2 different sources of traffic, 2 separate sales funnels. Same here. This bank is Newcastle Permanent. Look, lots of navigation links on their organic site. And here's their conversion page. Now this is really interesting. It's the same website but a completely different design. It barely resembles the organic site at all. If you didn't see the logo in the top right corner, you wouldn't know it was the same bank. These banks are spending millions of dollars online every month. So as far as strategy is concerned, they're years ahead. Do you think you can learn a thing or two from the way they do things? Yeah, of course you can, and that's what this presentation is all about. This part of your online strategy is actually very easy. You can set it up without changing your current website. In fact, I know how you can get the whole thing done for free. More on that in just a moment. Number 2, you need a testing system that allows you to tweak your website design and marketing message. There's really only 2 ways to get more leads from your website. First, you can get more traffic, but this is becoming increasingly difficult and expensive as more and more businesses are pushing their marketing budget online. And second, you can make your existing traffic more profitable, and the way you do this is with testing. The most successful businesses test new and better ways of converting traffic into leads and sales. So even if they get less traffic this year than they did last year, it won't affect them as much because their website is making more money from the same or less traffic. Look at this site. This page belongs to Aussie, the mortgage brokers. They have dozens of pages just like this one, and they run them simultaneously to see which designs, headlines and offers get the most leads and sales. Take a close look at the headline here. It says, could 5 minutes take 5 years off your home loan? And here's the page they're testing it against. It's practically the same, but look at this headline. Interested in saving up to 5 years off your home loan? It's different, but it's saying pretty much the same thing, right? So why bother? Well, they bother because small changes can make a big difference, and Aussie understands that the headline, which is the first thing a prospect reads when they land on the website, is one of the major leverage points for the entire website. This small 10-word headline can mean the difference between a website that continues to make money and a website that barely breaks even. Here's some more examples. You know, Google really is the master at this. I attended an event at Google where the speaker explained Google conducts over 5,000 tests with their traffic each year. They test small segments of traffic. Then, if it's successful, they roll it out globally. You've probably seen some of these changes and not even given it a second thought. Look at this. The top screenshot was taken a few years ago, and the one below I just took recently. You can see they're testing different colors in the shaded area at the top of the search results. It used to be blue, and since they've changed it to yellow. This small cosmetic change might seem insignificant, but to Google, who gets billions of searches per day, even the smallest increase in click-throughs on their sponsored links can result in large profit increases. And here's a change you might remember. This was a big one. They introduced Google Local, and now you get the map in the top right position for local keyword searches. And these top 3 sponsored links now have the option to add additional site links. This feature is only available to the top ranked advertisers. Again, I have no doubt that this is increasing the click-through rates on these top ads. So Google are using testing as a way to improve their advertising product and increase their profits. They're very deliberate about the way they make changes. They're not making ad hoc changes the way a lot of businesses change their website. They're meticulous about testing, finding what works and then rolling it out. That's how they operate. It's very clever. And you can do this with your website traffic and to increase your profits. The important thing is, it's not about changing your entire site strategy in one move. That's a mistake many businesses make who aren't savvy about this kind of thing. It's about small, calculated moves on a continuous basis and only keeping the changes that increase profits. That's how you grow your website profits. That's how you rise to the top of your market. And that's how you stay ahead of your competition for the long term. Now, this idea of testing isn't a new concept. David Ogilvy, the founder of Ogilvy and Mather, the largest ad agency in the world, he was using testing to improve advertising campaigns back in the 60s. He was quoted as saying, The most important word in the vocabulary of advertising is test. If you pre-test your product with consumers and pre-test your advertising, you'll do very well in the marketplace. This really is the best kept secret for many of the most successful businesses. Really, I'm amazed hardly no one is doing this. And if you keep watching, you'll be one of the few businesses, perhaps the only business in your local market, who actually knows how to implement testing to grow your profits. Okay, number 3, you need a compelling marketing message. In other words, people must want to choose you over all other options. Now pay attention, because this is key to the entire system. And this is really the most crucial element to actually converting traffic, which is the one big thing most businesses struggle with. In order to win online, your website must position your product or service as the obvious choice for your customers. And to do that, you must differentiate your product or service from everyone else. Think about this from your prospect's perspective. Your prospect has more options today than any other time in history. So when your prospect searches online, they're not going to find just 1 or 2 businesses, they find dozens. And today, anyone can have a website that looks like an established and credible business. So how does your prospect choose? Well, they're going to visit a dozen or so websites and compare you against your competition. I mean, isn't this what you do if you're making a purchase? You want to find the best company, so you do some research. The problem is, after checking out the options, they quickly see that everyone seems to offer more or less the same thing. And if they perceive you to be the same as your competition, then their decision is going to be based on lowest price. Look at this, for example. Here you have 2 dentists advertising on the keyword teeth whitening. The top ad is already selling lowest price in their ad. Look at that, 50% off, only $595. This is what many businesses do when they struggle to differentiate. They resort to a discounting strategy, and they make low price their point of difference. Look, here's their website. There's nothing special about their marketing message. Look, they've got it right there on the page, why choose us? And it's entirely focused on selling lowest price. Will they win clients? Yes, I'm sure they will. But those customers are gone as soon as they find a cheaper offer. It's not a client won on the quality of the product or service. They're price motivated, so as soon as they find a better price, they're gone. Unless you want to be known as the lowest price company, like the Walmart of your industry, you must differentiate on value. How about this second ad, directly beneath the low price dentist? The website is Tooth Whitening Australia. Already this name suggests they're a specialist. This entire site is specialized for teeth whitening, and being a specialist, it immediately boosts their credibility. People want and will pay more for a specialist. This works in almost any market. There's enough people that want the best treatment available and are willing to pay for it. And look, here are his prices. His lowest price treatment is 50% higher, and his top treatment is more than double, 135% more expensive than the low price dentist we just see. So being the specialist and having a superior position in the market has allowed this dentist to sell treatments at prices well above market value. And here's the best part. The tooth whitening dentist, he has a cosmetic practice offering a lot of different services, just like the low price dentist. This here is his general website called the Smile Shop. See the logo in the top left hand corner there? Here it is again on Tooth Whitening Australia, and it's the same guy in the video. Now, he could have used his general website to advertise teeth whitening, but he created this specialist site because it creates a more powerful marketing message, and it differentiates him from the other dentists offering teeth whitening treatments. There's no reason why you can't do this in your market. Specialization is definitely one of the ways you can boost your website profits, and it's one of the ways you can create a unique selling advantage, which is also known as a unique selling proposition, or USP. Now, full disclosure, I didn't create this idea. In fact, the USP is a concept that's been around for years. I heard about it in a real-life story that built this fast food empire. As the story goes, 2 brothers started a pizza business to put themselves through college. In the beginning, the business was woefully unsuccessful, and one of the brothers bailed and traded his share to the other brother for a used Volkswagen Beetle. The one who stuck it out came up with a USP that revolutionized the pizza industry and made him a multi-millionaire. That person was Tom Monaghan, the founder of Domino's Pizza. And that USP was only 10 words long. Fresh, hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. It brilliantly combines 2 product benefits with the meaningful specific of delivery in 30 minutes. Not quick, not fast, not soon, but precisely 30 minutes. And that USP went down in advertising history and fueled the growth of an empire. And just like Domino's Pizza, your marketing message will separate you from your competition. It will allow you to rise to the top of your market and make more money than all the competitors combined. And you'll dominate the online advertising space because you'll have the website and marketing message that works in even the most competitive advertising channels. That's how small businesses gain authority and become a big success. So, you've seen the examples. Their model is simple to recreate. We've helped lots of ordinary businesses differentiate in price-sensitive markets. Like this carpentry company who offer a door installation service. They were spending money on traffic and not getting any return on investment. So we created this page along with a powerful sales message highly focused around door installation. We got their phones ringing and they started getting inquiries like this. This is a job request for 38 doors. It says here, these doors are high spec. Our client is a high-end contractor, so they're now getting larger, high-end job contracts. And like this hardwood flooring company who, before working on their marketing message, spent $1,000 without making a single sale. Then we created this page which educates their prospects about their unique difference. And the same $1,000 spent on traffic brought back $35,000 in sales. And this, a vein clinic, who only got 12 inquiries from $2,000 spent on traffic, with half of their calls coming from sales reps trying to sell them more advertising. And after a sequence of tests and tweaking their marketing message, we got them to this, 334% increase in leads from the same traffic they got in previous months. Or this client who sells 4x4 accessories. They have hundreds of products and compete with dozens of low-price businesses selling exactly the same product. So we created an entirely new sales mini-site focused on just one of their products. This site was so successful that they got as many inquiries from this one mini product site as they did from their entire catalog site. Now is your chance. You can have the same success we've recreated with our clients. You're already doing the hard work of buying traffic to your site. Now it's your chance to capitalize by allowing us to create your marketing system to take your business to the next level. We've created the ultimate done-for-you business growth system to take your business to the top of your local market. This is the complete turnkey solution to help you back on the road to business success. Yes, my team and I are going to give you the tools and create your entire conversion campaign. We will build out your entire conversion system, leaving you free to run your business and manage your team. Fair enough? These strategies have been pre-tested by some of the world's top-performing websites, not to mention our clients and in our own marketing campaigns. And you'll be light years ahead of your competition as you eat up their market share. So, it's going to take about 3 weeks to launch your first conversion campaign. In the first week, we'll meet with you to ask questions to get to know your business and market. This is key to the marketing process. I want to get into the mind of your customer and really understand what makes them buy. We'll be mining for the gems that we'll later use in your website conversion strategy. Then we'll move on to step 2. By the end of week 2, we'll have your site set up with full tracking and split test capabilities. Your site will be armed to the teeth with my software tweaks in readiness for your campaign launch. Everything we need to continually tweak and improve your conversion strategy over the coming months. We're going to improve your site's performance one tweak at a time, not with ad hoc changes like the way most companies change their website. We'll test changes to your marketing message and make sure we only accept changes that have proven to give you an increase in leads and sales. And by week 3, we'll launch your conversion campaign. We'll do everything, the complete setup and create your conversion marketing system. Everything done for you. We create the marketing message, we set up tracking for your website, we set up the split test, we track, measure and report results. And if needed, we can take control of your advertising campaign and manage the process of driving traffic to your site, which, to be honest, there's a lot of good reasons why we should in order to get the best results for your business. This is as turnkey as this business gets, and we do it over and over again, because the more we test and tweak your marketing message, the stronger and more secure position in the market becomes. We want to make your marketing message so compelling that you can dominate even the most competitive media channels with maximum profit. And you'll be the only business in your local market with this power and these capabilities. So, will you join us? Can you imagine how this is going to change your business? Imagine how much easier your growth will be and how much faster you'll get there. So, right now, all I need you to do is raise your hand and say, yes, I'm interested. Click the button below and complete the registration form. There's no obligation, and when you register, a member of our team will call you back to answer your questions and have a friendly chat to find out more about your business and situation. I guarantee you'll be happy, because if we don't increase your website leads by at least 10%, we'll continue working for free until we do. There really is only one way to lose. If you dilly-dally, this offer will close and you could be left out while your competition are working with us. I mean, we can't exactly create a conversion marketing system for everyone. Firstly, we just don't have the manpower or resources to offer this to the masses. And second, the very nature of this system means that in order for one business to succeed, someone else has to lose. That's just how it works. We grow your market share at the expense of your competition. So for that reason, we don't work with too many businesses in the same market. In some industries, that means only one business. In others, it's more than one. And you don't want your competition to get in with us and you be left on the outside. We don't want that to happen, but it absolutely positively will close. And when it does, don't complain because you've been warned. To register your interest today, simply click the button below and complete our no obligation registration form. Then we'll call you back for a friendly chat about your business and goals. To reserve your place today, while you still can, simply click the button below and register your interest. Grab hold of your best chance for online success before it's gone. Simply click the button below. Okay, this is your last chance. You know this works. We do all of the work for you and we guarantee at least 10% increase in website performance. So the only way you can lose is to stall. So don't stall. Take your best chance for online business success now and click the button below, and a member of our team will be calling you straight back.